Welcome to the DTC Concepts YouTube channel. As you know, I absolutely love to tour celebrity homes, take a look at Architectural Digest videos, give you tips and tricks on how to get the look. That being said, it's definitely not the only thing I watch. Another one of my favorite channels is Dwell on YouTube, and I love watching their home tours. You've got people from all walks of life, and so I thought, why don't I sit through some of these, give you tips and tricks if you like the look or things that I love about the home or things that maybe I would have done differently, and we can explore real world homes together. So this one today is a modern Tudor out of Evanston, Illinois. I love Tudor homes. It is one of my favorite styles. A modern Tudor is nice because, you know, classic Tudors can feel a little closed in. This, I'm guessing, is gonna feel a little more expansive. This house is in Evanston, Illinois, which is a beautiful north side neighborhood just above Chicago. I used to live in Chicago, so a lot of ties. I actually used to want to live up in the North Shore when I was in the city, because it is such a beautiful part of that pocket of the Midwest. So let's take a look at Dwell's modern Tudor.
When I first started working with Scott Simpson Design Build, I was still a practicing attorney. They kind of took me under their wing and taught me a lot. I was on site.
I love this. We have somebody who used to be a practicing attorney who found her second life. I used to be in banking until I found my second life.
Constantly. My name is Carly Zuba. I own Carly Joe Interiors, and you are at my house that I designed. Evanston is just this really great mix.
Already I'm loving a
in a
lot
city
of
and
what
suburb.
I'm seeing. That
Lots
kitchen
of
is beautiful,
charming,
it
historic
does feel very
homes in the
timeless.
area.
Carly and Andrew really from the beginning wanted a house that they could entertain in, that was easy to have family and friends. And
that foyer is great. I love how grand and open it feels. If you can have a moment to enter into your home, if you have the privilege of having that much space, you know, make it a wow moment. I love those floor to ceiling windows right above the stairs. Those are actually the same Marvin windows I put into my own home. I think they are beautiful. They're such a classic look. Not everybody likes to have mullions in their windows. I do. I think it adds character. People will argue with me. Oh, but you're blocking your view. You aren't. You're just creating architectural interest.
door you see all the way through the house, through the dining room to the backyard.
The first floor truly revolved around this servery window. It gives the kitchen this really cool indoor-outdoor feel. We cook all the time, and so that was a big one for me as we were.
I want to just take a moment and pause on her kitchen. This is fantastic. You have got the natural stone, you've got a really creamy warm cabinet that's not just stark white, you've got glass. If you look at that servery window on one side, you've got artwork, you've got light above it, you've got open shelves on the other side. This is not just cabinetry, cabinetry, cabinetry. I think, you know, we have this general thought that we need more storage, we need more storage. I generally think you need less things, you need less things. And this kitchen is a beautiful example of utilizing light, putting in a lot of windows, making the storage that is there beautiful, and then you're paring down to the things that you need and use. So I love it. I absolutely love the kitchen. It feels open to the rest of the home, but it's still tucked in its own section. And of course, lighting, lighting, lighting.
The powder room, the dining room, the pantry.
Oh, now that's a shot. I love the light fixtures in the dining room.
Bold design. I think it's very important with the new builds to find ways to amp up the charm and make it feel a little bit more lived in. And so we implemented this Zlige tile, which has some really nice imperfections, as well as a really pretty Venetian plaster hood. I found this big, beautiful salvaged pocket door and implemented it within my office. It's just this really special older moment within a newer home.
I do want to take a moment again here to talk about what she said. When you have a new build or if you're remodeling, you want things that are imperfect. You do not want everything to be new and sleek. It's not gonna feel great. It's just gonna feel like a developer built it. So find tile with imperfections. You know, find vintage wood to put into your kitchen for floating shelves. Don't make everything sleek and new. Another really great thing that she did in this house is, while it is open, there are walls. And when you have walls, you have breaking points in space. And when you have breaking points in space, you are able to create different moods in different spaces. And she said she created a lot of jewel box rooms, and I love that. She's got different moments. And so there's wallpapers, there's deeper color, there's lighting, and so each space has a feeling, and it still feels very cohesive, but it's not just one giant room with a track of 30 recessed lights above it. This is thought through, and this is curated. So if you're in a new build, I know it's hard, but think about, how can I age this space and how can I make sightlines interesting?
Design style, and now we're getting to work with her with other clients, which is super fun because we know each other so well now. We understand how to collaborate together.
That big art.
This home is so
Another
special
thing I really
to
liked
us
that she
because
did
we're
was
raising our family here.
those oversized light fixtures in the dining room. That light hanging in the foyer, I did something similar from CB2 in an office, and it's absolutely fantastic. We can link that. That backyard space draws you in. You've got the dining, the living. I absolutely loved this home. This was great. The main takeaways for me, if you're doing something that I could suggest to you, again, define spaces. It can still be open, but define. You want to bring in different textures and colors, wallpaper. You want to make it cohesive, but have those individual moments, and don't be afraid to age your space. So, fantastic modern Tudor. I'm gonna do more of these dwell walkthroughs. I love them. I think they're relatable, and you can make your home look that way too. Please, if you liked this video, give me a little like, thumbs up, and please subscribe. I will come back and bring you more house tours.